Hello everyone, it's Val, and I promised you a video blog about um, my experience of how I was enlightened recently. A friend of mine, Ashim, his name is, he invited me to a gathering, if you will. A gathering organized by a guru by the name of Abdi, and I'll have all the information down below in the blog, down here. Anyway, Abdi, he kind of he helps you, he assists you, he kind of brings up the energy level in the room so that you can get where you need to get, if you're open to it, that is. So I guess I was open to it that day, and I've experienced something that I cannot even describe. As a matter of fact, Abdi, he says on his website, there is no name for what you receive. And truly, there really is no name for what you receive. It's incredible. It's a gift. It's a gift from God, I believe. And when I was there, I felt God. And it sounds so wild, doesn't it? You might think I'm like crazy for some of you that don't believe in this stuff, but you know, when we started, Abdi, all he does is go around the room, and he asks you to stand up from your yoga mat, and he'll put either, if you don't close your eyes willingly, I just put my hand on my heart, and he just kind of blew on my face, and I sat down and I relaxed. He turned on he had the music on. He had this meditation music on, and before you know it, my whole body was trembling. The method that Abdi used was called awakening the Kundalini energy, and it's basically your Christ energy. Yeah. So, mind you, I'm very spiritual, very spiritual. However, I always, I never was there in meditation. I never really meditated in the sense where I actually received something in return. It was more like I was giving my energy. I never received the energy back. But this time, I didn't just receive some energy, I received energy that completely contorted my whole body. I was speaking in another language, in a language that I I don't know. I don't know. Consciously, I do not know. And if I didn't have witnesses there, nobody would believe me unless somebody actually went through it themselves. My mother and my sister were there, as well as my friends, but they were also in that state. My mother and my sister were not. We had about 80 people in that room, and my sister and my mother said about 6 of us were there. So it doesn't happen to all of you. It's because you have to be open to the gift at that time. So what had happened to me, I was completely trembling. My whole body was trembling, where I literally felt something, an energy force, go through my whole body from head to toe. And, at first I was crying because it hurt. And not that it was like it hurt because they wanted the energy that wanted to hurt me. It was healing me. So it hurt. And kind of like, an operation. Mind you, I had an ulcer. I had an ulcer. I don't have an ulcer anymore. I had an ulcer for years. I had an ulcer since 2003. I don't have an ulcer anymore. I'm completely healed. And I felt it. I felt the energy in that area, focusing in that area. And I remember feeling something so blissful after this pain. I saw light. I felt God, Christ, touch my shoulder. I was talking to God. I was so happy. It was amazing. I was laughing. I was laughing because I was so happy. It was the biggest laugh I could ever have. It was pure and utter joy. And it just felt like I gave my body to God. God, basically, He took my body and He raised it. I felt my body raised. I wanted to give my heart to God. I was lifting my chest because I said, here, I want to, not that I wanted to say, I'm giving you all of my love. I felt love all around me. I felt safe. I felt that nothing matters besides love. And we were talking. We were talking. It was strange. Indescribable. Can't describe it. It's so wild. I can't describe it. But it was beautiful. And I'm grateful. Thank you.